I'm good.
Oh, you have a button there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because do any of your guys have any experience doing any events?
Doing what?
Any of the commentary?
What do you mean, my guys?
I see you're from. You're
Oh, no, no, this is my local soccer team
Okay.
back home in Germany. I have two boys.
Okay.
And I have
Oh,
two
you're from the
girls.
German school.
I'm the head of school of the German
Oh,
school here.
yeah. He's in charge. He's the guy in charge. My fault. I should know who's in charge.
I said yes, that was my main duty.
Okay.
I'm in touch with people, so.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we work.
All right, good afternoon. It's about 12:30 p.m. I've eaten lunch. My name is Brian Cothorn, and we've got, much more importantly than the gestation needs of me, New York City versus Levis. And we're underway immediately. New York City in black, Levis in yellow. New York City defending USA TH national champions. Levis, the Canadian qualifier, second place finisher in the North American and Caribbean Handball Confederation Continental Club Championships and qualifier to the World Club Championships. I think I said that correctly. We're underway. Emil Strimitzer at center back for New York City. Going over right to Togba Bubakar. Madi Kambasa on the wing. Violent play there, and that's going to be a quick, easy 7. Earned by Madi Kambasa. And Togba will take this 7. And he'll bury it. Togba Abubakar makes it 1-0, New York City. And now Levis coming back the other way. Levis, a team with a lot of names I recognize. A lot of talented players. I've seen this team play before. I saw this team on video in Vegas, and here they are. Nohan Bisou in there at center back right now. Anthony Savard in at right back, number 7. The left back is Etienne Mercier. Double cross here. Mercier, save. Jackson Justiniano. But they'll get a second chance at it. Second round of asking here. In pivot cross and pivot goes in. Mercier goes over to the right. It's bobbled, gets to the wings. Beautiful goal scored there by number 13, I believe, Simon Linze. Quick break in there by Jan Kassir, and it's defended well. Stramitzer, Tugba on the right. Conceal in the middle. Mercier steps out on the fence. Tugba goes in, has the wing. Madi Kambasa! Yes. And he makes it 2-1. Quick restart here from Levy. Loves to see that. Bisou finds Savard. Savard across the middle. Shot is a little high. And we're going back the other way. New York City not waiting for tonight. Quick ball to Stramitzer. Stramitzer loses the ball. Fair foul there by Linza. And we're going to reset yet again. Conceal on the left. Tugba on the right. Will cross there. Conceal shot. Blocks saved. And it's ultimately going to be New York City's ball on a side out. Mercier breaking in, and we're going to stop the play. We're going to give a 2-minute penalty here to number 28, Yan Conceal. New York City's bench giving an earful to the referees about that being a 2. But they continue on. We go. Movement there. Mercier across the middle. I think there was a foul there. We're going to give a 7-meter there, saying that Mercier was through and Vladimir Bikvik was not there in time. And Simon Lindsay scores that one. That's his second. And we are tied at 2, just like that. Togba. Talking about the Vladimir. Vladimir shot. That's going to be a 7-meter. They're going to say that Anthony Savard defended inside the 6. We're going to get a goalkeeper substitution here. Nail Bissou will come out, and I believe we're going to see Nicolas Blancves come in to face this 7-meter throw. And Tauba scores that one. 3-2, New York City. A lot of bodies on the ground. Referees are going to allow us to play on. Mercier to Bissou over to the wing. Oh, that's a beauty. There from Simon Lindsay again. That's his third in 3 shots, if this coffee is helping. A lot of man marking here. Man marking here from Levis here with the player advantage. Ginya looks for Vladimir Bigvik, defended by Anthony Savard. I think New York City will take that as it gives them time. Quick pass over to Zhenya. Wolnichi. Restarting the action right now. Bissou in the middle. Looks like they're taking a minute to figure out what they're doing here. We got 2 set up at right back right now. We got pivot out. David Levy. Back to Savard down the middle. Oh, that's going to be 2. Yes, that is 2 minutes. Vladimir Bigvik. He appeals to the refs. It's not coming. He's going to take a break. And that's an administrative yellow card. They're having a discussion about the administrative yellow card and what's acceptable and what isn't, and the referees get back in position, and they're going to continue the game. Checking in for Levis for the first time. This one is number 88, Julien Bizouin. We go Mercier to Savard. Savard tries to find the far post. Just Miano was on it, but it was a little wide. Togba loses the ball there. Levis with a 2v0, and that ball is just a little far. Togba to Stramitzer. Stramitzer with the goal. Emil Stramitzer makes it 5-3 New York City. Quick restart there from Samuel Mengui, and he's met by Togba. Oh, good pass there. And Mengui can't find it. Save Jackson Justiniano. Medikambasa gets through. Save. Nail Bissou. And going back at it. Mercier with the shot. Save. Justiniano again. Stremitzer burrs his way through. We're gonna say 2 minutes here on number 20, Anthony Savard. Pass by Tolba, intercepted by Bizon. And Levis will take their time with the player disadvantage. We have keeper out and number 17, Guillaume Landry, checking in. They're going to play empty pivot offense here, which I can tell you no American teams have seen. Bizon now comes in to take the pivot. Bissou in the middle, Landry on the right. We got a wing pass to Mangui. Over to Mangui, back over to Landry, Mercier. Passive play is about to come up, but we have a shot from Bissou, saved by Jackson Justiniano. Jackson's going to break himself, get it to Tauba quickly, and Tauba doesn't miss those. It's his third, I believe, and that's going to lead to a timeout here for Levis. 9 minutes and 20 seconds elapsed here, and then this coffee's pretty good. New York City leads 6-3. Thank you again, Andrea Lekic, for coming to the U.S., coming to New York, and having the Train Like a Pro, being our coach for the Train Like a Pro event held by New York City a couple weeks ago, no less. Past other people who have come over and led the Train Like a Pro events: Jerome Fernandez, Thierry Mayer, Lubomir Vranjes, David DeGui. And we have a save there from Justin Justiniano. Matty Kambasa coming back the other way. Save now, Bissou. And Levis will take their time right now. They're still pulling their goalie. They're still goalie out. They're just going to move the ball around the perimeter here. Perimeter. Am I an American? All right. They're just moving the ball around here. We got Mercier, Bissou, and Landry, Savard. Pivot is in and scores. Guillaume Landry works his way into the pivot. Always keeping them guessing.
Yeah, I guess it's four and it'll be +1.
No, up. Shot there by Togba. Foul on the play.
Is there like a plus or
That's negative to the right. There you go.
And we're right below that? No, that's
The home is on to the left of that.
oh, home's to the left. So do that button.
It's 6-4. You're right.
I'm just preparing.
Togba, Stramitzer over to Bombassa. Save. Bisou. Kombassa. Sorry, Maddie. Okay, that's going to be a 7 and a 2 at least, Maddie. Yeah. They all knew it. They both knew it. They're shaking hands about it. They're laughing about it. And they're going to, and Maddie Kombassa is going to sit down for a little bit.
Because we're only 2 minutes behind the clock.
Did you stop it there or did you keep it going?
Press the play button that's highlighted.
Just hit an hour.
Yeah, play it now because we're behind the actual clock.
Yes, Simon Lindsay will take the 7-meter against Jackson Trustamiano. And Lindsay scores. By my count, that is his 4th, and it is a 1-goal game. Nice shot there from New York City. Oh, they're going to give 2 minutes to Emil Stramitzer here. I'm sorry, Jan Conceal here. Good goal there from Samuel Mengi. (7-6) is our score there. Our man marking Emil Stramitzer out of the play right now. Again, concealed the Togba. Togba shot, save, Bisou. Savard going the other way to Mercier. Swing pass to the wing. Save, Jackson Trustamiano. But Levis will save it. Keep it moving. And they will slow down and set up an offense here. Savard. Bisou. Mercier. Landry checks in. They've pulled their goalkeeper. 7 on the perimeter, no goalkeeper. Perimeter. There I go again. Block is deflected. Gigny doesn't see the open goal. Togba doesn't see the open goal. Gigny sees the open goal. And that's where 7 versus v6, that's where pulling your goalkeeper can cost you. Right there. Because if you turn the ball over, if you save it where the goalkeeper can control it, it's as close as you can get to a free goal without saying it's a free goal the other way. Mercier bobbles the ball a little bit. Shot there. Save. Shot there from number 88. Bizon off the crossbar and out. Quick pass into Gigny. Gigny Golobichny. And it's 9-6. Pass is empty. I don't think we'll see passive play here. There's no goalkeeper, 7v6. They've put a pivot into place right now. Mercier goes for himself. Shoots. We have a player down for New York City. It's going to remain Livy Ball. Christoph Niebel is holding his nose. Got some colorful language there. And it's a 2-minute to Christoph Niebel for the descent. And he's going to go get looked at and that blood taken care of by the trainers. And they're also giving a 2 minute to number 7, Etienne Mercier of Levis.
Even a 2 minute, it's a turnover.
Nice dramatic moment going on here. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're going to keep going right now because we got some extracurricular activity going on the bench right now. Technical delegate here, Vafa Madie, is saying somebody's getting a red card. You can't see this on camera, and that's probably for the best right now. So I'm just going to tell you, if you heard any of that, that's going to be a red card and a blue card for number 46. All right. Okay. The extracurricular activities have, hopefully, knock on wood, ceased. I'll give you a quick summary here. Uh, Number 7, Etienne Mossier, made an attacking move on attack for Levis. Uh, may have caught number 46 from New York City, Christophe Nibel, in the face with an errant elbow on the way in. Nibel falls down. There is a call. My apologies for the language. Number 46, Christophe Nagel, objected to the call that was given. Okay, so update you on everything that just happened. Etienne Mercier, number 7 for Levis, made an attack, may have caught number 46. Did catch 46 from New York with an errant elbow. Number 46 was bleeding. Did not like the call. Was a little less than enthusiastic about not getting that call. Received a 2 minute. Was sent to the trainer. Started talking back to the refs. While on the bench getting while with the trainer getting assistance, decided to talk back to the technical delegate using language the delegate did not like. Delegate suggested a red card to the referees, who consulted with each other, gave a red and a blue. Beyond that, afterwards, number 46 from New York City decided to continue talking back to the delegate from the sidelines and decided to get into an argument with a player from HC Toronto. I think I call all of that. Both teams have a 2 minute penalty right now, or down by at least one player for 2 minutes. Right now we're playing 5v5. Togba on the attack in live action, going in. Good solid foul there from Guillaume Landry. Just nice little bit of dramatic, unnecessary dramatics to something that's been played pretty friendly and at a pretty high level so far. Good save there by Nayo Bissou from the shot from Youssef Chalabi. And we're going back to it. Usama Banor is checked in at center back for Levis. Usama Banor works his way in there. Some good movement there from Levis. Makes it 9-7. If I wasn't distracted before, my left ear is just making sure that situation has been fully resolved here. Conceal to Tarba. He's got space. Oh, he makes it work. No one comes out to defend him. Tarba Boubacar with his 4th. Quick restart here from Levis. I love to see that. Noham Bissou gets one back for Levis. 10-8 is our score. Stramitzer met well there by Anthony Saval. Conceal. Stramitzer. Conceal. Jinya. Stramitzer Conceal on the left side, working a 1-2 game. Met very well there. Tried to find David Levis. Couldn't do it, but still, great bit of defense there from Simon Lindsay. New York City held up by Levis, and they will run their long offense here. Shot from the wing, from Salabi, save Bissou. Banor going the other way, goes by himself, off the post, into Shinya's hand. Shinya looking for the outlet, finds Youssef Chalabi. And Youssef Chalabi will open his accounts. Banor. Messier. Back to Banor. They're playing no pivot. Goalie out right now. Bizarre across the middle. Finds the skip pass. Save Jackson Justiniano. Conceal. Met by Bizon. And Genya simple, clean shot from the wing. And it's 12-8. Ooh. Tallball with a hard foul, but a good fair play there. Pretty much outside of like one incident. It's been a lot of fair play so far this weekend. Love to see that. Mercier, Benoit, Levy in the pivot out, back into the pivot. Over to Mercier. Brazilian going in as a second pivot now. Benoit goes in. It'll be a free throw. Benoit skip pass over to Savard. Savard with the shot. That's a little wide. Stramitzer with the shot, but foul in the process. That's a pretty good foul, all things considered. Make New York City take its time a little bit. Ooh. That is a very lucky timeout by New York City, called just in the nick of time. They're back. Timeout talks have been had. And we're going to get this going. We got man marking here on Togba. Back to Stramitzer. Could be more of a zonal marking. Actually, they fall back off of the Stramitzer. Goes in, tries to find Big Vic. No foul, say the referee. Stolen. Mangui save! Double save. Jackson Giustamiano. Skip pass to the wing. Savard over there off the post. Unlucky. New York City going to push back the other way right now. Stramitzer, Togba. Togba's shot was not full power. Player down from Levy. I think he is okay. Zone. Ooh, little wide. New York City's breaking Conceal. Stramitzer. Good defense there by Savard. Shot there by Genia, saved by Bissou. We're here. Hool to Savard. Savard had the breakthrough, but that was an unlucky placement. That's a little wide. Livy has been a bit wasteful this half. They've gotten great opportunities, honestly. Stramitzer setting the pick on for Togba. Togba shooting left to right. Save. Nael. Bizou. Free throw only here. Shot by Togba. Ooh, that was a nasty fall. They're going to say that was a deflected shot by Stramitzer. Save Bissou. Great pass there, save Jackson Justiniano. Bizarre looking for a foul. Referees seem not interested. Vladimir Bigfik landed a little awkwardly here for New York City. Players are coming down. You may see that more than two players from New York City's bench have come on. One of the players that has come on is Benjamin Riff, number 13. He's a medical professional, so I'll just say he can provide general assistance while we wait for the trainer to get down here. All right, back to live action here. 5:04 left to go. It's been an eventful first half. We're going to say side throw here for New York. Oh, broken play. Jinya finds the free ball. That's his 5th goal of the half. Okay, simple setup right now here for Levis Messier in the middle. They are still playing keeper out here. Bezern with a couple of crosses here. Who will go into the middle, double pivot right now. Banor goes in, fouled by Benjamin Briff. Mercier, Savard, back to Banor. Banor has Bezern, goes back to Mercier in the middle. He's through, he's in, he scores. Etienne Mercier makes his mark on the weekend. Briff will take center back, and Yan Conceal will take pivot. Benjamin Briff takes it himself. Save. Niall Basu, who has had a great half so far, to be perfectly honest with you. Save again. Now Basu to Conceal. Misses off the post. And Charles, who works his way in and brings one back for Levis. Griff is going to go to the left here. Mr. finds Concealed the pivot wide open. Wide open. Messier down the middle. Well done there. Sometimes you get lost in the movement. And that's what happened here. Griff over to Strumitzer. Strumitzer goes in himself. It's wide. I thought he was looking for Xenia Gobchini, but it wasn't coming. Defender stayed at home and may have thrown him off a little bit. Attacking there by Linz and met pretty well by New York City. Free throw. Mengi will take the center. Bazoum will go to pivot. And Mengi will try to go back to wing. But no. Over to Mercier. And another wasted chance there off a pretty good opportunity from Simon Linze. Dare I say it, Levis is creating better opportunity. Never mind. Save! No, Pazoo. Oh my goodness. I was going to say Levis was creating better opportunities this half, but New York City's had their fair share of them. Both these goalkeepers have been up to the task so far. And Levis has about 40 seconds left to try and make this a 2-goal contest. Benor in the middle. Benor tries to go on Briff 1v1. That seems like a bit of a Kafka-esque experience. Not sure I'd recommend that to anyone. Benor falls, push, no foul, say the referee. Tauba's going to try and push this. Tauba might have Shalabi in the middle. He finds him, and Yusuf Shalabi gets it in under Niall Basu's leg, and that's going to end the half 15-11 in favor of New York City. And I'm going to get some more coffee, and I hope you do the same. And I'll see you back here in about 10 minutes.
With the flag and everything.
back. 15-11 is our score. New York City leading. And a first half, which hopefully, if you've been watching, you would describe as uneventful. Levis in yellow. Starting with the ball to start the second half. New York City and blue. Black. Excuse me. Okay, I'm waking up. We're getting underway. I just had my third cup of coffee. We're good. We're good. We're good. Not going to mess up any names, and we're just going to call 30 consecutive minutes of high-quality handball here. Bisou. To Lindsay on the right. Mercier on the left. Bisou, we've got David Levy coming out. And we're going in. Second pivot right now. Ooh. Violent move. Good, good spin there by Etienne Mercier. And we'll keep it going. The goalkeeper, Nayo Bisou, will check back in. 6v6. Jackson Justiniano with the save there. Kumbasa open on the wing. Maddie. Kumbasa knocks it home. Heavy foul there, but no progressive punishment warranted. Bisou, we've got Levy coming up from the pivot. This is how Levy has been setting up some of their attacks. Guillaume Landry couldn't hold on to that one. And a free shot on goal is missed. Like I said, shot on an empty net is almost a goal. You just got to get it on target. And in that case, New York City failed to get it on target. Now Bisou will check out, and Livy will go back to this 7v6. They've been doing this a lot, and they've been doing this in a lot of ways. New and ingenuitive. Livy in the pivot cross. Here comes the movement here. Lindsay, finds the space. Well done, Levy. Well done, Simon Lindsay. New York City unable to get a quick restart going. That allows now Bisou to check back in goal. Kumbasa goes in 1v1. Oh. Ball's a little wide. The V's look like they're going to be a little more aggressive and attack, which I love, honestly. 6-0 is rather boring. And dare I say, bourgeois to me. Mercier to Lindsay. Lindsay skips to the corner. Mengi to Lindsay over the wing. They're going to keep it moving. Pivot has fallen. We're going to stop the play here to bring that back. Guillaume Landry was the one fouled there by Benjamin Briff. And they're going to restart 7v6 still. 2 pivots in. A lot of action there on the right. It's going to be a free throw again. I don't see passive play, but I do think the refs are thinking about it. Mercier, Bisou, Mercier, set shot a little wide. And it's a free shot on goal, and it's a little wide. All right, Mercier to Bisou. Landry will go in as a second pivot. Mercier, good spin move, and beats Jackson Justiniano. Lindsay's a Strumitzer. Strumitzer over to no. Strumitzer. No. Oh, we got a late foul there. That's going to come back. Kambasa from the wing. Matty Kambasa. Nice elevation there. Quick restart from Levis. And it's going to be a free throw here. Nolan Basu hit the ground, but he seems okay. Good bit of fair play. Laundry. Lindsay. Bizarre checks in as our 7th. Bizarre on the left, no pivots so far. We're expecting someone to go on a pivot. There goes Landry and Bazoon. Double pivots, pivot, cross, shots, 2-minute penalty. No. That is a direct red card, not a 2-minute penalty for number 28, Jan Concio. That would have been his third 2 minutes anyway by my watch. But it wasn't. Or maybe I just missed a 2. Possibly. Either way, that's the end of Jan Conceal's night. Taking care of some admin stuff. Here comes the 7-meter throw. And scored there by Simon Lindsay. And Levi is going to play very aggressively here. Man coverage on the right and almost like a 3-3 to the left, just completely off-centered and focusing the players. And Togba says, I'm not entirely sure what defense you're running, but I had a shot, so I'm going to take it. And he scores. Skip pass from Mengi. Could not find Bizarre. He felt he was fouled, but he's not going to complain too much. He wants to get on with the game. Matty Kambasa gets through, swim move through. Ref is going to say the continuation was a little too much. You're going to have to bring that back and try yet again. Ow. Tarba with the shot, no foul. Say the referee, shot was a little wide. Going back the other way, we got a 7-meter, and we got 2 minutes here on Matty Kambasa, number 6 for New York City. That's his second 2-minute, excuse me. And it's another 7-meter here for Simon Lindsay. Save. Jackson. Justiniano. Good shot there by Shinya Grobnichi. That is his 6 by my count, and that is a 5-goal lead for New York City. Quick restart here from Levy. Bisu tries to find Hulu, but that was broken up by Togba Bubakar. And they'll start over. Goalkeeper is in place right now for Levy, playing 6v. Hulu with the shots. I'm behind the play. I think I've said this before. Save. Jackson Giustamiano. Oh, shot by Lindsay. Tried to lob the keeper. Jackson was there. Advanced defense here from. It's not really a man look for here from Levy. Man marking both Briff and Strumetzer. Well, man marking half of New York City's offense. Earns a turnover. Breaking quickly. And that's another save here. Giustamiano. Matty Kambasa will come back in 2-minute period has ended. It looks like they are playing practically a man defense here, Levy. Saved by Bisu. Lindsay finds Mercier. Mercier, his teammates asking him for a shot. His coach asking him for a shot, but Mercier thinks better of it and will set up. Oh! Etienne Mercier with the handball equivalent of a Bodiroga. And it does enough to create enough space for him to get the breakthrough in the goal. Stramitzer will spin away, try to attack on Savard, and they're going to say he was through. Savard's defense was after the breakthrough, and that's a 7-meter throw. And we're going to see a goalkeeper substitution here for Levy. Now Bisu is going to come out. And number 16, I believe this is the first time we've seen him, Nicolas Pepin is going to check in to take the 7-meter. And Taba Bubakar will score that. Lindsay, Landry, Mercier. Bizoun, as I guess it's like the second left back going in the pivot, double pivot, pivot cross here. Mercier will skip it over to the wing. Not a lot of space. Jinya is there. Savard could not get a shot off. And they're going to reset. Who? Mercier. Jump dribble there by Hool, and it works. He gets in the space, turns, fires, scores. What? I'm not entirely sure what just happened. Ah, thank you. Tejas Sharma, our cameraman here, able to see what happened better than I could. Improper substitution here, which will be an automatic 2-minute penalty to the V. It was the goalkeeper. I'm not sure if that was Pepin or Bayasu who received the 2-minute. But Levy will go down a player and will put Nicolas Blancvis in goal. Ooh. And Jinya Gorbici goes 5-hole on that one. Mercier, Bizoun. Levi not pulling their goalkeeper here. They will just try to attack 5v6 after spending most of this half attacking 7v6. Mercier finds Lindsay, tries to get to the wing. It's going to be a side throw here for Levi. Shot there by who saved by Giuseppe. We've got players on the ground in midfield. Matty Kambasa finds Tarba. Tarba sets shot and scores. An absolutely broken sequence of events there, but ball control matters, and in the end, Tarba and Matty Kambasa combined to extend New York City's lead to 6. Mercier losing his shirt in the process. Handshakes, but that can't feel good. These shirts are expensive. These jerseys are expensive. Mercier to Lindsay. Lindsay to the wing. Shot there, and goal scored by Anthony Saval Désolé. Shot by Tarba off the crossbar and out. Briff with, I guess the best way to call it would have been speculative. Shot on empty net. Now Basu was able to easily get there and defend that one. And Levi will pull their goalkeeper again. Open pivot, no pivot here. Bizerne goes in, pivot on the right side. The right wing, Guillaume Landry is playing way high right now, very high. No passive play coming up yet. Mercier in the middle goes 1v2. Met by Ivan Ivatovich and Benjamin Briff. They'll reset this. Landry will reset this. Bizerne goes in. We have double pivots right now. No passive play up. Oh, there's space for Simon Lindsay. And it works out. Stramitzer. Kambasa screens to Tarba. Tarba goes in. I thought that could have been attacker foul, but the referees say otherwise. A lot of contact there. Kambasi now in the middle playing center back. Double pivots here for New York City. Tried a sneaky ball into the pivot. And it does not work out. Livy breaking quickly. Woo. Charles, with his third by my count. And don't look now, folks, but Levi is crawling back into this one. They've cut this lead in half. This deficit, I should say, because I'm talking about Levi. Tarba finds Emil Stremitzer on the left, and he misses wide. A bit wasteful there from New York City. Mercier tries to find the wing there. Tarba is there, and it's going to be a free throw. And Bizerne will restart the ball. Livy pulls their goalkeeper. Guillaume Landry checks in as their 7th. They go 2 pivots immediately. Set shot deflected, and it will be a corner. Ivan Ijatovic acknowledges that that came off his hands. Goes to Mercier, who will try to start it quickly. Ball's a little past Hule's hands. Skip pass to Savard, and he gets it in. Lip wrister around Giustiniano, and it's a 2-goal game. By the way, for those of you keeping track so far, in our first 3 games, we had 2 Canadian victories, Celtic over DC Diplomats and Toronto over Army West Point Black. And we had a draw between New York City 2 and Drummondville. As Ivan Ijatovic draws a quick 7-meter here. Now if a set player, just from catching the ball and trying to turn. And Talbot will take this 7-meter against Niall Basu. Saved! Niall Basu. Oh, that was very violent here. They're going to call attacker foul. Both players are down, actually. Talbot Abubakar will score, and we're going to bring this back for a minute to check on both Benjamin Briff. Well, Benjamin Briff is back on his feet. We're going to check on the V's player. That's number 6, Charles Houle. He's back on his feet. New York City's players check on him. And Levy will call a timeout here. 11:02 left to go. New York City up by 3. Coming up next, we have Army West Point Black taking on Drummondville. Following that, we'll have DC Diplomats versus HC Toronto, which should be the last game on my schedule, on my docket for the evening. We'll follow that up with New York City versus Celtic and New York City 2 versus Levy to close off the night. Well, back with live action right now. Levy started with the ball, 10:53 left to go in this one. Benor will check in as left back. We got double pivots in right now. Goalkeeper out for Levy. Mercier. Lindsay over to Savard. And Jackson Giustiniano is there. Masaki over the Togba. Ball's lost in the process. It'll be a 9-meter throw. We're going to stop the game here for a second. What? Mikel Risaki over the Togba. Togba shot and scores. Togba Abubakar with, I believe, his knife here. And New York City's a 4-goalie. Bonneau to Mercier. To Lindsay. Lindsay stolen by Briff. Finds Todd, but it's 2v2. Might be 3v2 if they look up. Briff steals the ball from Ginny, and he'll score it anyway. The former IA Provence man, Mr. Dr. Megan Ballard, gets his first of the game. And Megan Ballard, if you are watching, hope you and the family are doing well. Mercier tries to find Bazoon, gets it in, gets it through, off the post, right into Ginya's arms. Unlucky. That was great pivot work by Bazoon. He just couldn't get the finish. And that's been a lot of Levis's story today. Their journey has been full of beautiful offensive sequences, mighty combats of amazing individual play that doesn't finish. Levis has been full of amazing team plays that do not finish. Guillaume Landry earns the 7 meters, say the referees, saying New York City defended inside, specifically Zinya Golobichny.
Oh, okay.
Etienne Mercier will take this 7-meter throw, and he will bury it. All right. Misaki will go himself, will score. Referee was uninterested in that attempt to gain an offensive foul there by Bazoon. The point I was trying to make 2 minutes ago when I started going on a diatribe is that Levis has had some absolutely beautiful offensive sequences and has mixed up their defense well. And now Basu has been excellent in goal, but they have not been able to finish off those offensive sequences. And I think that's been the difference. That time, no, they're going to say that's a 7-meter. I guess they're not going to count the goal. Maybe the offensive player was inside, but at the same time, he was prevented from having a clear shot on goal. So 7-meter shot here. Mercier, that is technically a save. With assistance from the post. From Jackson Giustamiano, and I think that's 20 saves for Jackson. And I think that's 10 goals for Tugba. Mercier over to Landry, save. Jackson Giustamiano. Misaki tries to find Ignatovic. That was defended by Levy. Oh, what a turn there. That's going to be a 7 and a 2. Multiple players down here. Landry fell funny off the play from Ginny, passing the pivot. 2 minutes here for Julien Bizon for the defense, and Ignatovic. 7-meter for Togba Boubacar. All Nile Basu. And Togba scores that one. That's his 11th. And the score is now 28-21. Over to Landry. A lot of plays here. No stoppages, though. No ref fouls. Benore's the set shot. It's deflected. It is saved. It is New York ball, and there's 5 minutes left to go. And New York City is just going to try and finish this one out and get the Northeast team handball again. United States its first win of the event. Benjamin Briff loses the ball with Saki. Tries to spin, turn. Tries to find Ijatovic, but gets fouled. A little slow to get up, but he seems okay. And New York City will call their timeout here because Benny doesn't like what he's seeing. And he's going to talk to his team for a second. Talks completed, and we're back in action here. 4:33 left to go. Wisaki, Toba to Kambasa. Kambasa rises and fires. Banon, Messier, Hulu. They're going to set up something, I think, on the starting from the left. There comes the movement. Mercy pivot comes out. Bit of a broken play here. Banon could not find his breakthrough here, but Mercier back to Benoit. He'll bring it back to the left side. Back to Mercier down the middle. He got hit very hard there at the start. And Michael Wasaki already knew that was a 2-minute on him even before the whistle was blown. Coming up in about 13 minutes, I believe, maybe a little less, will be Army West Point Black versus Drummondville. Zinnia from the backcourt save now, Basu. And quick pass to the wing and a goal scored there by Samuel Mengi. And Levy is going to push up and a semi-man like defense. Govnici met by Mengi, and they're going to give a 7-meter here. Mengi questions it, but he was At least I thought he was defending inside the 6. No question there. Unless my eyes are wrong. They could be wrong. And Talmo will add one more to the tally. A nice non-Baker's dozen. And I think this result, assuming no shenanigans happen, knock on wood, this result is a little harsh for Levis because they did play really well. But in the end, New York City completed more of their chances than Levis, and they both were kind of wasteful in it. Mehdi Kambasa, save there by Nalpasu. Mengi going the other way, save by Jackson Justamiano. And I've lost track. I think that's 23 saves for him. I think both teams have been a bit wasteful. I think both teams have had a bit jitters and nerves to them. But for the most part, New York City was able to complete more of their chances than Levis. Levis threw a lot of unique offensive and defensive schemes in this game. And I'm a big, good pass. That deserved to be a goal. I like the way Levis plays. I'll just say that now. If I was still playing, this is the team I'd want to play against all the time because they're going to throw new and interesting stuff at me. But New York City weathered the storm. New York City finished the game. And New York City wins 30-22. And we'll be back in a few minutes with Army West Point Black versus Drummondville.